Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to Subnautica, Below Zero, and I've done quite a bit, as you will see here. Um, so, as you guys remember in the last episode, we had a couple things we needed to do. It was get all the materials to build Alan his thing, which I have in this ever so conveniently placed locker here, and I will show off all of the materials that we have, the recipes and everything, just to show that we have them all. And I'll pin them. You can see iron cube, ribbon plant times 2, kyanite times 3, polyaniline, 3 diamonds, plastic ingot, 2 root pustules, synthetic fibers, and 2 gel sacks. Just what happens, all of that is in here, and if I take it out, you'll be able to see that. The next thing we really have to do is I need to organize the inventory a little bit because I have things I don't need in here. The other thing I wanted to kind of talk about that I did is off camera. I did have to reload the game. While I quickly do this, I can show this off. I have 2 secret achievements that you can see. Bodybuilder and Let It Go. Both of these are also, I like how it's into the unknown. That's kind of funny. If I go here to Unlocked, Dress of the Weather, construct a cold suit, and install a jukebox. As you can see here, there's a jukebox. It does actually play a lot of the discs that we found, and they are licensed music. So I can't play it, but they're basically, if you look up any Subnautica track, you'll be able to find them. A lot of fan music. One of my personal favorite ones, and I will turn the music down to minimum, so that way we can not get copyright claimed. Okay, it's not in here, but Diving In Too Deep from Subnautica 1, I believe by Rocket. Or Nerd Out, I think it's on here too. But we have everything we need. Obviously, as you can see here, if I open this up, I have parts of the cold suit on me, the gloves, and the top, mainly for the sake of just having it. I actually will say I did miss a few blueprints, but that's not necessarily important. I did get to experiment with the fully built sea truck. The teleporter is not that cool. The aquarium's kind of fun, because you can't get baby penguins. Which you could put into a bioreactor, and I found it is very funny that it works that way, and also kind of morbid. And the sleep bed is basically just a sleep bed that gives you the ability to put, like, kind of decorate it. Do a bunch of other things. As well as, one thing I will say, there is an item in here called the control room that you can see here. This actually allows me to have my base as a marker on the map. Obviously, I didn't build that this playthrough, but it allows you to customize the base fully, and basically makes it mean so I don't need that beacon there anymore. I could use that beacon to do something else. So it's right at the end of the game, it does not matter. So, yeah. I also did, off camera, build something else very important to us that I will have to show you guys by going up to the sea truck. Let me grab all the things we need for Alan before I forget, because I do need them. Go. And then head up here to the sea truck so I can actually deposit inside the sea truck. First thing you're going to notice is it's still the same sea truck, nothing else new there. I'm going to put all of this inside here. That's not all of that, we can't fit it all in there. We'll fit it in one of the bigger lockers then, since we can't fit it all in there. We'll put it in this one. We'll take the thermos out so we don't need it no more. And I don't think I've had a use for it. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll put the root pustule in this guy. The thermos in there just because it makes sense. Put the thermos in there. I want to grab some food for the trip. Preferably the nut fruit, since that doesn't go bad. Cool. We have some shrub nuts. But we're going to have to do a couple things here. I should probably be a little bit more careful with what I'm doing here. Because I did explore, in creative mode, the area we are going to next. The area we are going to next is called the Fabricator Caves. Why did I explore them ahead of time? Because I want to make sure there was nothing dangerous down there. Unfortunately, there is. And thankfully, I know what we're in for. I am not ready for it, personally. And mentally, I'm not ready for it. Number one thing you're going to notice, though, when I get out, is I added the Mark III depth module to the sea truck. So we can straight up take the sea truck all the way down to the bottom where the Fabricator Caves are. However, I will not be doing that because of a little surprise that I have for you. First of all, I'm going to get the prawn suit out here. But I did actually have a little surprise specifically for you guys that you probably will be seeing right about now.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, I killed a Shadow Leviathan, and I thought there was only one down in the Crystal Caves, and if there was any more, there were going to be maybe down in the Fabricator Caves. There are a total of 4 Shadow Leviathans in this game. I killed one of them. So I would prefer to not bring the sea truck down into the depths, but I will be bringing it at least into the Crystal. I'm going to be bringing it down into the Crystal Caves, down by where we found the module. Or I'll be bringing it close to the entrance of the Fabricator Caves, but no farther, mainly because of the risk to the sea truck getting broken, but also we're not fully done yet. So you can see there's Maida. Down there is the Fabricator Cave. I'm going to bring it as far as the entrance of the Crystal Cave, and then from there is where we stop. I know I said I was going to bring it... I know I just said I was going to bring it farther, but I decided not to. I did try to kill the Chelicerate with no success, because it seems like the Chelicerate swims a lot faster than the Shadow Leviathan does. Where is it? So I did not unfortunately, get the entry for the Chelicerate. I'm just going to get down a little bit deeper here. Alright, now that we're a little bit deeper. First of all, I will do this for you.
What is the purpose of this device?
It plays music so that I have something to listen to.
What is music? I can detect certain patterns within it. Is it mathematical? An instrument of science? Does it help with your research?
It does, just not in the way you're probably thinking. Music and math are strongly related. Rhythm is math, harmonies can be math, but music as a whole is more than that. We experience it on an emotional level.
I sense it has an impact on your pulse and breathing. It makes you move differently. Humans are controlled by music.
We make music, and we're moved by it. Not everything is about control, Alan.
Yeah, fun little bit I wanted to play. And then...
The jukebox lets you listen to music in your base. No one said survival couldn't be funky.
Yeah, well, that's what the PDA has to say, and then about
Made
this...
of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders. The cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Yeah, it does delay it. It doesn't make me immune to cold. I still have to monitor my cold, but I can be out in the cold significantly longer with the cold suit than without it. There is also a reinforced dive suit. There is also reinforced dive suit. Sorry, I was asked a question. There is also a reinforced dive suit that does make it so I am hard to detect, but I will be doing hello. I will be doing something at the very end, or not before. Actually, I'll do it now as a showcase. I won't turn it on permanently. You can add your own effects to this. Now, if you guys want me to, as a stream, as a treat, I will do a run of Subnautica Below Zero with everything cranked up to maximum. So, hardcore permadeath, meaning once I die, I'm dead. I have to restart. Let's just say I can screw with the aggression of the creatures significantly. Yeah, that is certainly something. There is also something else I did not find when we were originally doing this. There is also a iceworm protection matrix, or like an iceworm, like, deterrent for the snowfox that I missed. Which, nice, that's kind of fun. Other than that, that's basically everything I wanted to kind of talk about as we head down into Alan's play. Hi, Squid Shark. I forgot this one down here. Also, you may notice, or it might happen. It may happen here in a second. Obviously, because I have the perimeter defense, I will be repairing the thing before I get down there. You may notice, obviously, I have the perimeter defense matrix on the sea truck. Now, something I found out is the perimeter defense. You may notice that sometimes when I get attacked by squid sharks, my perimeter defense, or my power, gets knocked out. That's not the perimeter defense working. That's just how squid sharks are. They actually attack you whenever you do that. And also, I did find a second entrance to the thermal through the purple vents. I like this one because it's marked, as well as I can get out and not have to worry about getting blown up by the purple vents. If you're curious, the purple vents area does have one. It's a little bit more out of the way. And it took me a while to find it, but I did find it. One's good. Alright. Oh. I hate it down here. It's like the only section of the game that I actually hate because of the fact that the Shadow Leviathan's down here. We're gonna go. I want to see if we could try and find its corpse. I was told that it is attracted to light. Or there are some creatures that react to light. I heard it. Saw its tail. What I wanted to do. Let's get out. I don't know if I hate or like that it fucked off. Alright, we're getting closer to where I know there's a dead Shadow Leviathan. I want to see if we can find its corpse, because I don't know how long... I don't know if they despawn. But I remember it was by here. So I want to go for this one, because it's the most cramped. And I could make use of the crevices below to try and kill it. As far as I'm aware, creatures don't respawn in this. If they do, well... that'll be unfortunate. Because I want to show it off before I read you its data entry. Because I did clear out all my data entries, just for... the sake of doing it. Here's the thing I hate about the Crystal Caves, right? It's so dark, and the crystals are blue. Like, without the light shining on them in the distance. So, like, see how they're bluish in the distance? You can't tell if it's a Shadow Leviathan until it's too late. And it was near the middle. It may despawn. Well, regardless. You saw me do it. I have footage of me killing it. I did scan it, so don't think I'm stupid enough to not scan it. It's definitely not why I'm looking for it. I'm just looking for it for the sake of showing you guys that I killed it. Show that it didn't go into a different save and do it. It's the same save. Alright. Enough stalling. Now, there is a power module thing that I could get, like a power upgrade for this. However, we're not going to get it. Mainly because I want to... I don't know where it is. That's the main reason. So I'm going to do a couple things. Grab that bladderfish. Grab that bladderfish. I know it's stalling, but it's, I want to make sure I have water. I know the nut... That was odd. I know the nuts give water, but I want to be 100% certain that I have enough. Okay. Let's enter the sea truck, grab everything we need. I'm gonna kind of tuck her away in here. Just so nothing can get it clear, but clear you can get it. Get some filtered water, so we have some backup. Okay, we have all that. What do we need? Alright, I have plenty of water. Go in here. Get at least 2 shrub nuts. The other 2 shrub nuts. Need to make sure I have room for all that. And eat one. And drink some water. The filtered, mainly, because that'll last a lot longer. I notice water drains faster than anything else, so... And go in here. Grab everything. I'm gonna set some spare waters in here. I'm actually gonna put the shrub nuts, 2 shrub nuts in there, and go from there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I did scout this place out so I know where to go, but I also want to try and make sure I can avoid the Shadow Leviathan. Alright. Before we go any deeper, I might as well do what I said I would do. Research, geological data, ice stalagmite, that's something different. Just get rid of it. Research, alien data, no. Is it under indigenous life forms, fauna, leviathans? The Shadow Leviathan. This is a massive 60-meter plus leviathan that appears to be the odd convergence of several evolutionary offshoots. Shovel-like head. The streamlined head of a shadow leviathan helps it slice through the water as it approaches its prey. Beneath its smooth skin is thick head plating that is used as a battering ram to ward off competing shadow leviathans during mating season. Segmented legs. The legs are covered in a thick segmented exoskeleton similar to an arthropod. The leviathan's legs are used less for propulsion, which is left to its blade-like tail, and more for hunting prey. The thick legs fold open over captured fauna like a cage, while the strong exoskeleton protects the tissue beneath from damage as the leviathan feeds. Bioluminescent digestive tract. The shadow leviathan's mouth leads directly to its digestive tract, which secretes a highly acidic compound onto captured prey. The bioluminescence cavity attracts light-seeking phytoplankton, which in turn draw in larger fish. Assessment: extreme threat. Avoid at all cost. It is the second largest, I actually think technically the largest sea-bearing, or sea... the largest sea-based leviathan in the game. The largest overall is the ice worm. The largest living is obviously the shadow leviathan. The largest in general is the gargantuan. Which, if the rumors I've been hearing about Subnautica 2 are true, or some people say Subnautica 3 because a lot of people say this is Subnautica 2, I consider it DLC. I consider this Subnautica 2 like the same way a lot of people consider Tears of the Kingdom to be Breath of the Wild 2. But if the rumors I've heard are true, we may be seeing a canon version of that sucker soon. Which I really hope is not the case. Not the... Fucking hell.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
Yep, there's more down here. That's why I didn't want to take the sea truck down here. Both for the sake of depth and also because it's just generally speaking kind of scary. Geological data. The barrel formation. Red barrel is extremely rare mineral. These crystal formations are abnormally large, such a very specific geochemical environment. In order for these crystal form, surrounding water must be rich with beryllium. The environment must be very hot, between 300 and 650 degrees Celsius. There must be surface factors or cavities for distinct formations to emerge. Which is interesting, since it is... Shit. Okay, well... Thank... Mother! You love actually attaching to me. Thankfully, it's just over here. But annoyingly, I can't get the prawn suit in there. I don't want the prawn suit to get damaged, so I'm probably gonna tuck it away. The reason why you can't get it, there's a reason why you can't get the prawn suit in here, by the way. That I did not see until now, or that I did not look into, but I did look it up, or that I didn't like spoil, but I did look it up, and it's just because there's a cutscene involved in this section. I'm gonna tuck it on top. I don't think, boy, get over here. Much easier. I'd rather swim around than risk losing it.
Fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
That's part of the reason why I knew I didn't want to do that, because I knew the prawn suit could do that. Alright.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Oh, it's right there.
The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component. This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Do this, and then while I'm quickly available,
Commencing storage medium fabrication. The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
resting data transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directives from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
If I remember correctly, that phase gate is the one we saw back at Sector 0. Or not Sector 0, but Outpost 0. We have a bit of a trek to go on. We're nearing the end.
Captain.
Okay, you ass! Let go! Let go of me! Thank you. Alright. We're out of here. I think it might have been over here. No, it wasn't. I'm still kind of looking for the body, but I have a feeling it despawned. Knowing how this game engine works, because I believe it's a Unity engine? Maybe? I can't remember what engine this is. Knowing this game engine, it probably is unique. Now, I will say there was something I did try to find, and I wasn't able to find it, but I know of its existence. If you remember in Subnautica 1, or the base game, there was a creature called the cuttlefish. Not cuttlefish, cuddlefish. Cuddlefish. That was a pet-like creature for the survivor, who I now know the name is Riley, to find and hatch. In this game, there are technically 3 different, I believe 2 different ones, but 6 total. They're called trivalves. They are effectively the same thing. They're like pet creature, but they are I don't find them as cute as the cuttlefish, as well as we didn't find it naturally. And while I did use a guide to try and figure out where everything was, I didn't want to try and use a guide to get it. I do believe we passed one at one point, but it's fine. It's probably this way. Here we go. I was hoping we could outrun it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. 1 second. No. No, 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 no. I'm gonna lose the sea truck. I'm about to lose it. 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 It's gone. Alright, you listen here, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Trying to avoid this. Fuck. Well... we have the prawn suit. So hope isn't lost yet. You motherfucker, don't you dare. I'll get what I can out of here. I can't believe it's gone. It's all gone. You don't need it anymore, technically. I knew I shouldn't have brought the sea truck down here. I knew it in the back of my mind, I knew it. It's fine. I grabbed all the things that was in it. Better the sea truck than my prawn. And the only thing is, I just can't lose the prawn suit. Alright, now that we're in a safer spot, power cells. We have 4 whole power cells. We should be able to make it to where we need to go. God, I'm so mad. Like, I'm mad in the sense of, God damn it, I can't believe that happened, unless... Like, I can't believe I let that happen and I just didn't listen to my own gut. And more... Like, I shouldn't have brought the sea truck down there. I just shouldn't have. I knew it was going to be a bad idea, but I did it anyway, because I wanted to bring it with. Because I knew we could go with that deep now. I shouldn't have done it. I just shouldn't have brought it down that deep. It's going to make this trip getting all the way back there so much harder. And there's you. Asshole. Might as well just go. It's our best bet. If for some reason I still need the sea truck for something, I'll have to just make do with just the prawn suit. God, I'm just so... Again, I'm not... I'm like mad in the sense of I can't believe I actually that actually happened. Oh, hello. I'm not taking any risks. No more risks. Probably best stay underwater for now.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do. Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave. Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different. Oh no! Whoa!
Okay, this is cool.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose. was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
And with that, that's the end of Subnautica. For now, at least. God, what a game. I know this game had a lot of issues during its development. Like, I remember the writing team, I guess, I don't know if they went on strike or they quit or there was a restructuring or whatever, but this... From what I know of the early on at Below Zero, the entirety of the intro was different. Where you started off in Outpost Zero as an Altera employee, and your sister was giving you supply drops from a space station, and you were effectively doing the same stuff you normally would, and then you went to the facility that we just went to go to the phase gate, picked up Alan, and then we went into, or no, we did sending a different facility, but we went in there to kind of see that what the there was like a transmission going on from there, and then that led us to the one where we got Alan in the first place, and then it kind of is a little bit more of the same. A little bit differences here and there. Don't see any names I recognize in terms of the, Oh, Griffith Puatu! Hey! What a great team. Like, seriously, Unknown Worlds, I really am excited for Below Zero 2. Or not Below Zero 2, excuse me, Subnautica 2. Not just because it's more Subnautica and more of a game that gives me pure and unadulterated fear, but it's co-op, which means myself and Evie will be able to go into the world of 4546B, presumably. Oh yeah, there you go, there's all of the jukebox music. Diving into... Nerd Out, yeah, let's diving into the good song. Community playtesting! Yeah! I love community playtesters. But I am really genuinely excited, and I doubt you guys, I don't know where to see this, but like, you guys have captured this fear of the ocean and the constant fear that everyone gets. Real Time UK. I'm glad that they did the YouTuber thing again. That actually makes me happy. I saw Mark, Jack, IGP, In Memoriam. All those lost during the C-19 pandemic. Yeah, this was being developed. This was being developed, I think, before COVID. I'm an hour into this, so I can talk about it. But this is being developed before the pandemic, and by the time it came out, as you can see, September 2022 is the last patch. A lot of things have happened, and this game truly was. Genuinely, I think this game was seriously a labor of love. And I'm very happy. Oh, PDA pause. I didn't know that was even on. But it was genuinely a labor of love from this team, and I genuinely am very excited to see what Unknown Worlds has next. Like, if there's anything I have to say to Unknown Worlds, if you guys for some reason are seeing this, I think for the co-op, I definitely, like, if I had to give any feedback, it's for the co-op, make the vehicles just a bit more tanky. I know that was a problem with the Cyclops in Subnautica 1, but if you're going to have two people piloting it, at least make them tankier, or make it so that if you're playing it solo, they're tankier. Because I'm assuming you guys are probably going to have something to do with having one player manage everything and the one player piloting. So if you guys actually go that route, I'll be excited. But just generally speaking, just keep the same vibe you guys have been going with. It generally is really, really nice. And again, it's like, as mad as I am that I lost my sea truck there, I really am not all that mad, because like I knew it was bound to happen eventually, and I knew going in there with immediately, like, I just should have let it enter the crystal case anyway. But that's what I get for being greedy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Unknown Worlds, again, thanks for making such an amazing game. I know it's not me trying to suck up to you guys to get, like, free Steam key or whatever like that, but generally you guys have done an amazing job with this game, and it's one of the few franchises that I actually find myself constantly going back and watching series on and watching this game develop, because it's such an amazing game that does still instill fear in me, even going back and playing Subnautica 1. Or just watching people play Subnautica 1, I still get a little tense about everything. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this, be sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the usual weekly usual daily uploads. As for what we're doing next week, as I mentioned, we're going to be moving effectively Doom back onto Sunday. So this next coming Wednesday will be the finale of Doom 1, and then starting on next Sunday will be Doom 2, and then on that next Wednesday will be Gears of War 4. Yeah, I'll see you guys through our live stream with Cinematic. Everybody, stay safe. And have a safe rest of your day. Just genuinely do that. It'd be pretty bad if you have a bad day.